And tomorrow is our big food drive to benefit the Food Bank of Western New York. And among the tens of thousands of people the food bank helps feed is a North Tonawanda woman who is raising her grandsons. Reporter Steve Brown has their story.
I used to be a real go-getter once upon a time, and I never depended on anyone.
So what's it like trying to keep food in front of two growing boys?
Oh man, they'll each got a house and home.
It's different these days for 60-year-old Terry Bauer. This week, I cooked dinner at her North Tonawanda home. On the menu, lasagna.
It's pretty robust. I had this last night from the other one that I made. I don't like to brag, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
In return, we got Terry's story.
What you put in it?
She's a cancer survivor, diagnosed 12 years ago, but the battle left her weakened.
The pain can be excruciating between the hips and the legs.
Okay.
So I can walk from here to the living room, and when I come back this way, I gotta sit quick.
That sounded pretty good.
The cancer fight left her unable to work and on disability. It was then when she won another battle, custody of her grandsons. They were small then. They're much bigger now.
It's a lot to take on, Terry.
I know, but I wouldn't want them in the system. There's no way. I love the kids. I love them. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
They do have each other.
All right.
Not a lot of frills or extras in this household, but there is a lot of love.
That's good, huh?
10-year-old Caleb describes his Nana this way.
Nice, pretty, and grateful for what we have.
But at times they find themselves short on food.
Around this time of the month, it gets rough. You know, and a lot of people, you know, I've noticed a lot of people this time of the month, everybody's low, even if they're working.
Terry Bauer and her grandsons are hardly alone where hunger is concerned.
You want the fresh, natural peanut butter?
They are the fastest growing age groups served by the Food Bank of Western New York. It helps feed 135,000 people each month. 55,000 of them are children and infants. Over 16,000 are seniors.
Sweet potatoes?
Sweet potatoes.
This is the pantry in North Tonawanda Terry Bauer visits. Linda Harrington operates it.
Most people think that people on welfare are the ones that come, and that's not the case at all. I have many, many working families that come here.
Harrington estimates 70% of the families she serves are households where people have jobs, but do not make enough to keep families fed. To the generous people and businesses who keep food on the pantry shelves, Bauer is very grateful.
I hope they know they are appreciated.
And we think the lasagna went over well. We think that because 12-year-old Jeremiah kept his fork moving. Caleb paused long enough to offer a brief review.
That's really good.
Glad you liked it, Caleb. Linda tells me that he had 3 helpings last night. Doing that story, I learned that food pantries are seeing more seniors who are raising their grandchildren. A big reason for that, the opiate epidemic. And that just underscores the need for donations, and the need is year-round. So if you can give, please give. Steve Brown, Channel 2 News.